What up, guys? Back at it again. Anime and beer. We talk about the latest manga, comics, anime, you name it. So crack open a cold one. Let's dive in.
Why do you think there's such a beef with manga and anime? So that is a good question. So the beef comes in, and again, this is just my opinion. The beef with manga versus anime is the fact that manga comes first. Mangas come first. They write it before they actually put it into the show. So what happens is people who
Can you
read
hear me?
the manga
Can you hear
already
me?
know.
Can
Yeah,
you hear me?
the people
Okay.
who read the mangas already know what happens. So the people who don't want to read and just want to watch it, they get butthurt. Again, this is just my opinion. They get butthurt because it's kind of like they feel like in some cases manga readers spoil
Ask
it,
us
which
questions while you guys join in.
that is not the case. That is not the case whatsoever. You just mad because instead of picking up a book and reading, you opt to watch and then get mad. You got to wait freaking 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. I mean, it's weekly, but when it comes time for those breaks and you got to wait months for the new season to drop, manga readers are still reading.
Yep.
So, my opinion, anime watchers are butthurt that manga readers are so caught up and knows what's going on while they're over here waiting. Like, oh, you have to imagine everything going on in your head.
No, I don't. They drew it.
Yeah, they drew it. Exactly, they drew it. So what? So try again. What do you mad because I finished the whole story while you're still on season 3 and they plan on making 6 seasons of this, and I'm
That's what
already
I'm
done.
saying. Yeah, bro. That's
I'm already
exactly
done.
what I'm saying.
I've enjoyed it. It's a wonderful story. You want to know what? Matter of fact, to the anime only watchers of One Piece, you guys want to know what happens?
No, dude. Wano just ended. Luffy beat Kaido.
Oh, so much more happened after that.
Bro.
You know,
We're
if
not
you
going to
pick
do
up a
that. We're
book.
not going to do that right now. We're not going to do that right now. We're not going to do that right now. No, don't do that to them.
Yeah. But no, it honestly, manga readers sit off to the side, read their books, and just mind their business. And then here come the anime watchers, like, that'd be so much better if you actually watched it. No, I'm pretty content with just reading it.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird now. You used to take your books to the bathroom. Now everybody takes their phone.
And it's like when they and then when they go to talk about it, it's like you just said, it's like, oh yeah, Luffy just beat Kaido, man, yeah, and it's like,
Exactly.
and then as a manga reader, you're sitting there thinking, and the reason you're thinking is because you read that like a month or two ago.
Bro, it's like you put me back on manga, for instance. Like now I don't even watch anime because like I got sick and tired of waiting. And now with all the streaming services and problems now, you gotta share, you gotta pay to share services. Dude, the manga app's $3. $3. And it's unlimited. You can read, of course you gotta wait for the chapters, but the chapters are monthly or weekly, depending on what you read. And then it comes out, and you've already read. You're like already a season and a half in on something, and it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, anime watchers, I'll go back and watch it, and it actually helps me appreciate it more
Yeah,
because I'm sitting there watching it, and then next thing you know, it's like, dude, it's like watching everybody get so excited for it, and you know it's about to come. Like I've been that guy. It's like you go to see the movie, but you see it twice, kind of thing. I appreciate it more.
I read, for example, I read Deku versus Yuha, and then I went back and watched the fight, and I'm like, oh, this is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I mean, like they definitely. I mean, I don't know how the trades work and what the percentage is, but definitely, I feel like you guys, the anime watchers, you got to understand if the manga ain't popping, you're not getting an anime. It's literally like a script to a movie. You pitch it to the director and the producer, and if they don't like it, it doesn't get made. It's the same thing.
Matter of fact, perfect example. And we read this.
Mm-hmm.
Black Clover.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. I mean, the writer's sick right now, but he went from writing it bi-weekly, and also too, that's another slept-on anime. We could probably add that to the Full Metal topic when we get there, but another slept-on anime, another shonen, atypical anime slash manga. But no, you're absolutely right, and he got sick, and then now he has to go monthly, which means, I mean,
I think it was,
or every 4 months.
yeah, quarterly. It's every 4 months. It's dropping, which puts a hinder if they decide to keep going with the anime, because why? He's not putting out the source material frequently.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
a typical anime is comprised of at least maybe 3 to 4 chapters.
Yeah.
Like three between. I'm gonna give it a little gap between 3 to 6 chapters is an anime. He's
Yeah.
about to put this out quarterly. I don't think we're gonna get a Black Clover. I don't think we're getting season what? What season will we be on? What, 3, 4?
Going into 3,
Going into
you could say
They're
the
not gonna
manga
get
just
that.
finished 4, but they're going into 3.
Yeah, it's going to be a minute. I mean, they're probably going to. They won't do it until they get a conclusion to wrap up the season. So we're probably not going to get a new Black Clover season for a while.
True. True.
And
And
why? Because of the manga. And for the people who say, "Oh, books don't matter," this is a perfect example of why books matter.
yeah, I mean, you're not sitting there at that canvas drawing it page by page, block by block, panel by panel, dialogue to dialogue to dialogue. I mean, you're not doing that.
But
Oh,
manga versus anime arguments, that's why they're stupid. Because it's like, at the end of the day, you like what you like. You're going to do what appeals to you. Um, I don't have the mental capacity to just sit and just watch TV all day. At least when I'm reading, I can walk around and read. I can like stand up right now. Like you said earlier about going to the bathroom, I go to the bathroom and read. I mean, you can do that while watching anime too, but it's like my mental capacity. Like I'm gonna be looking away from the screen, looking at the screen, looking away from the screen. I miss so much. When I read, I'm more focused when I read. That's just me though.